Welcome to my video, guys. Today the new One Punch manga has been released and this chapter is crazy. This chapter 209 is absolutely crazy. This cover page with Saitama catching the dimensional blade with two fingers, guys. Murata didn't disappoint. So let's get straight into the chapter, guys. So it started out right where the previous chapter left off with the empty void just absolutely wrecking Blast. He stabbed him straight through the chest. But then he cut straight to the other panel when he was still having dialogue with Blast. But Flashy Flash tried to save Blast by attacking Empty Void. But Empty Void just blocked it with his other sword. And then right after he blocked with the other sword, he slashed him. It seems like he got a critical hit, but it didn't. I believe he dodged most of the attack, so he didn't really get to catch any vital organs. But Sonic came in with the wind blade kick and tried to catch Empty Void off guard. But Empty Void just vanished to the next dimension, right as we see here. So Empty Void was getting angry, and he was he wanted to play with them. He just wanted to torture them because as we saw, he never really wanted to kill Blast. He was toying with them. But also Blast don't want to kill Empty Void, so Blast wasn't actually going all out. Blast is actually holding back against Empty Void. So Empty Void went to the next dimension, was like, okay, I'm just going to dice everybody up, I'm just going to get rid of you guys, I'm just done with this. So he did. The Dimension Slash was trying to attack everybody, trying to wipe everybody out. Guess who showed up? It was our boy Saitama. He stopped the attack with two fingers. Two fingers. Empty Void was so shocked. He was like, there's no one or nothing that can stop my dimensional blade. So he came with a second attack. And Saitama saw it coming from a distance. And Saitama catch it with his left arm, with his left hand, with his two fingers. Is that the same dude that tried to slice the Heroes Association up? And Saitama was just tug on the two blades, and guess what? Empty Void came crashing down from the other dimension. Remember, guys, Empty Void is in the next dimension. Saitama is on Earth, right? But he could look from Earth and see Empty Void in the next dimension. That's crazy. It seems like Empty Void was in the sky, but he wasn't because he's in the other dimension, right? But Saitama could see him from in the next dimension, and Saitama just tugged him, just casually pulled him out of that dimension and brought him back to Earth. He crashed down, and that was one of the crazy thing about this chapter. Then Empty Void was wondering, where did my swords go? Where are my dimensional blades? But Flashy Flash and Sonic tried to attack him instantly, but Empty Void had a plan. He did on one of his jutsu thing, and he tried to teleport himself away into another dimension but Blast was ready because Blast lost his arm in the previous chapter, but Blast had a plan, right? Because even though he lost his arm, he was still pumping blood through a portal to his arm that was on the ground, and was sending neural signals through the portal to his arm, so his arm was still alive, and he can still perform his attacks once he make a portal towards that arm that is on that severed arm that is on the ground. So he did the infinity sign, and he tried to grab Empty Void and tried to do a thing right here. He tried to fuse his body with Empty Void. So Empty Void was like, are you trying to kill yourself? Because if you fuse, he's saying if you fuse with him, it can kill him. But this was Blast's plan from the get-go, because remember, he don't really want to kill Empty Void. He want to save him. He want to change him back from being a monster. So he planned with Sitch to do the reverse, the monstrification reversal surgery on him when he fused with Empty Void. So it didn't work. It didn't actually work, because Blast said the power of light is repelling the power of darkness, because Blast used the power of darkness, and all of those the god avatars or whosoever got power from God they're using power of light, which is still, I still don't understand it. But that's what Blast is saying. But it repelled him. It didn't work. He never get to fuse with Empty Void. So right at that slight moment when his body was partially fused with Empty Void, he saw Empty Void's memories, and he saw Blast when Blast was younger. Also, he saw Blast with this lady and a baby in his hand. This was the lady that he saw. I believe that this is Blast's wife. But maybe she died. That's the reason why Empty Void is saying to Blast that people around him always get cursed and people around him get hurt. You know, and saying to Blast that who is he able to save? You know, so maybe that is the reason why Empty Void got tricked, because the person that he saw when God was tricking him to accept the power was Blast's wife. That's the thing. So maybe Empty Void was in love with her, but she was in love with Blast. So Empty Void got tricked because he tried to reach out to her, you know. But Blast was like shocked when he saw that, and Blast was like, Empty Void was angry because I believe Empty Void know that Blast saw his memory, and also maybe Void saw Blast's memory as well. You know, but this what chapter didn't disappoint. Saitama showed up, so we know we're going to have Saitama versus Void in the next chapter. I can't wait to see what happened. But guys, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Also leave a thumbs up, leave a like, leave a subscribe if you guys like. Also